Everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining. I figured I'd pop on early today, see what's happening, see what's going on with you guys. How is everybody doing? Offer says Dallas always stinks. They always stink, Offer. They always stink. How you doing, buddy? What's going on with you? So, you guys might have heard the NBA might be coming back July 31st. I think it's great that they're coming back, but they should be coming back like July 4th. We need them to come back now. You know what I mean? Kevon, what's up with you, man? Philly, we need to grab a beer after the pandemic. Pandemic's over as far as I'm concerned. I'll grab one right now. Eagles chant, what's up? Stav, what's up with you? Matt, TikTok, how you doing? Nice shirt, buddy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, beautiful guy right there, right? No doubt. Kara, what's up with you? Marcus, what is up? Eagles UK. Xander, Justin, Richard, what's up? What's happening with everybody? So you guys, I'll tell you what, Carson's going to have a monster year this year. Oh, Birds Nation, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Shout out to Bird Nation 302, thank you. Giovanni, what's up? Jeff, what's going on? I'm hanging in there. I'm like I said, I'm still a little bit, like, got cabin fever, need to get the hell out. I need to go to Vegas or something, but I don't know when they're opening the casinos. LaShawn McCoy return, I think that either him or Freeman will be there, but it's dragging out, no doubt about it. Philly 500, do you think the looter should be serve 15 to life to get a double tap in the head? Or get a double... No, I don't think you can... I don't think you kill somebody for looting, no. I don't know how long they should go. I don't know. Charles Smith, thank you for a super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. So here's what... Tell them Ryan those pandemic's over. Y'all heard the Philly getting trashed. Got so bad they had to bring the big boys. I heard. I have family there that I'm kind of worried about, to be honest. I have a grandmother in her 90s, so I get worried about her in the city, you know. We're definitely not getting... No, I don't think we're getting clowny. Philly, who you got? Marines or Army? I don't know. My dad was in the Army, so I'll go Army, but Marines are badass. Thanks for the acknowledgement. Legion of Zoom coming to a field near you. Everyone. Yes. Yes, Jeff. You know it. Does anybody have a few dollars I can borrow? You hurting, man? I think everybody's hurt, man. I think everybody's hurting right now. Yo, what's up, Philly? I just found out we share a birthday. Oh, yeah, your birthday's June 2nd? Very cool. Bashir says, yo, 500. Hey, congratulations, Bashir. You know, I've been watching, buddy. Keep up the good work. Everybody, subscribe to my man Bashir Randall right here. The great Eagles up-and-coming YouTuber. Bubba Gump, how's my diet? I'm waiting for some shrimp. You know what I mean? We still need one of the power backs to go with Booby. Oh, I know. I would like Fournette. Balsa Scott to have a bigger role. Oh, he's going to be the Darren Sproles guy, I think. Eagles are going to be better than most experts this year, and I can't. Oh, I think so. I think the Eagles could legitimately sweep this division. You know, there's a store right next to me that was looted. Nothing else happened. That's horrible. It's horrible. Horrible times. But I'm hoping that the looting and stuff's calming down a little bit. Hopefully. Phil, you got to order from your boy down. Yeah, Ben DiNucci, chef. I hear you. All of our other first-round wide receivers are getting thrown by a mediocre quarterback. So Rager is in the best situation, and we should have the biggest year out of rookie. I think Rager is going to make a big difference for the Eagles, but I think a lot of it's going to be on special teams, as I said in my last video. You know, Takeem, what is up with you, my man? Eagles are being rated as underdogs, just where we want to be. Yes, absolutely. Just about everything is in place, and the D will be dirty. I think the defense is going to be huge this year. I think that defensive line is going to be nasty. You know, JR13, what's up, 5? What's up with you, man? Michael says we got Elijah Holyfield. Check him out. I like him too. But look, I like that he's on the team, but we haven't seen him take a snap with the Eagles, so I don't know what to expect. Kivo, what's up with you, my man? Hurts to Rager. Nah, it could be Hurts. Bubble Gump. Where's my shrimp? 5-1 division because the last game against the Cowgirls will have nobody playing. Do we play the Cowboys last game? I thought we played the Redskins last game. Shannon Sharp is the only guy who has faith in the Eagles this year. Yeah, because he's trying to get what's his face all worked up. Eagles are beating the Seahawks this year. That I want to see. That I gotta see. You know what I mean? Eagles are going to be underdogs from the start. Eagles will be, but I'm going to bet heavy on them. Jalen Reagor will be. I think Reagor is going to be great, man. The road to Super Bowl 55, go Birds, absolutely. Top 5 defense. I think it's possible. If Derek Barnett, in my opinion, really comes out and breaks out, I think they could be. We had a peaceful protest here in Columbia, Maryland yesterday, organized and led by Black youth. That's a great thing, Grunt Smurf. That's what I like to hear. I'm all for the protesting. I have no problem with it. Yeah. Oh, I saw the David Dorn thing. David Dorn thing. I saw Texas Above responding to punch. Yeah, I know that made me sick, dude. I had to get off. I had to just get off my computer. I was like, that's it for me. I'm done. That haunts me. Philly Style TV. Thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you. People with wrenches are self-promoting. What's up? What's up? Thank you, Philly Style. Doyle, what's up, Philly? What's up with you? Coconuts, what's up? MG Nas, yo, fella, what's good? Not much. You know, Shannon is anti-skip, absolutely. The line will be dominant second year. I think so, Richard. Philly fan, thank you so much for super chat. What do you think? Who do you think will be the starting backup? I think it's going to be Nate Sudfeld, number 2. I think Hurts number 3 this year because I think they want to use Hurts in different ways. You're not going to do that with your backup. So I think Sudfeld, unless he totally stinks and Hurts beats him out, I think that's how it go. I'm excited that our secondary has gotten better. Wallace is one of the most underrated players drafted. Oh yeah, I agree. Love the content. Keep it good. Thank you, Justin. I haven't, dude. No, I'm dying here. I'm going crazy, dude. The barbershop where I'm at is not open. There's nowhere for me to go, and my wife won't let me just shave it. So we're in a standstill right now. You know, would you get Marquise Goodwin's? Would you get on? Of course, I would go on his channel. Of course, I saw that people sent me that stuff that he said. I guess he mentioned my name. That's kind of cool. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, he was a great addition for us. Do you think we can get an edge rusher? I mean, I think maybe, but I don't think that we need one. That thumbnail, oh yeah, it's fire. I know. Thank you for super chat, the Bull Philly. I know somebody posted it on Twitter yesterday, and I'm like, yes. If that was our away jerseys, and then we had the Kelly Green with the Kelly Green helmet as our home jerseys, now you're talking. Now we're talking Philly 500 dream. Barbers are open in SoCal. They're not where I'm at. You know, I think one of them might be, but you have to wait outside with the mask. And I'm like, I ain't doing all that shit. You know, if I can just, I'm going to Vegas at some point. Probably the end of June. My sister does hair, and I'll let her do my hair. You know. Hey Dak, how are you? Where's Dak? Wentz good, Philly. What's good? What's up with you, Dwayne? Do the hungry dogs run faster voice? Hungry dogs run fast. You know, like that. If we get J.J. Watts, is he available? Parker and Wallace will be starting safeties by midseason. I don't know about Parker because I kind of see him as like hybrid everywhere, but I could see it. You know, we got 165 people here, 53 likes. Let's get to at least 100 likes. Oh, happy Wednesday to you too, Xander. Romy1, what's up with you? Just got on here. What did I miss? Not much. We're just talking. You know, teams above 500 scare me. Is Dak 500? It's Dak? Okay. Dak Prescott stinks. Big Green Nation, what's up? Burno, I'm ready for sports, guys. I got to tell you. I'm going to the beach next weekend. Oh, you lucky. 500, can you do a Mark Holmes impression? I can do one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good. Hey, friends, Mark Holmes with your buddy, Cowboy Joe Boo. And I want to thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Network. There you go. First thing I did was smash that thumbs up and like button. Thank you, Jason D. Bashir says, the Bullfield, I like the sound of it. Yes, feed Zeke. Come on now. Keep feeding Zeke and feeding Zeke and feeding Zeke with Ben DiNucci. Keep feeding him because he's getting fat. Keep doing it. You got the name Feed Zeke. That's what's happening. Does the practice start this Friday for the Eagles? I don't know. We can have a team track team this year. Yeah, I think we can. Do you think LeBlanc has a chance to start outside? I don't know about outside. I don't know. I don't know if I can see that. Now, I'm sorry if I'm missing. These are going so quick. I put the thing on slow motion. Philly take with the running back. Zeke is next. Eddie Lacy, he is. And shout out to Philly take with the running back. Everybody, check out his channel. Sub him up. Mark Holmes. I haven't. Mark's been real quiet lately. 500. I'm watching films from Eagles wide receiver. We look fast. We look very fast. No doubt about it. Charles Smith. Thank you so much for the super chat. Is the rent shop open? The rent shop is not open right now. Only I took a bunch off. So only people that I might have took off by accident am I giving back, because I wasn't trying to take everybody. But until everything settles down and I know who the hell's deleting my comments, which I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm starting to think maybe I got the person. 500. Oh, Slapnut says 50 million over the cap. It's best we trade Ertz after this year. Going to have to restructure some big contracts like. Oh yeah, we are. I expect you see a lot of turnover. We should cremate Joe Boo if we win. We're going to put his head on a stick. Dallas always stinks, always. When is the NBA? They're saying the NBA could be back July 31st in like a tournament through October. But my thing is we need it now. I mean, does the world not need sports? Half the problems going on is because there's no sports. Sports is what sports. I need sports, man. I need something. It chills us all out. Do you think LeBlanc has a chance to start outside? I don't think so. No. What up from Texas? Mark Holmes is dropping 3 Dak videos a day till he signs. Yeah, he's worried. Never trade Ertz. Shush with that nonsense. I don't know, man. I gotta tell you, I'm not opposed to the idea, but you gotta get a lot. Cowboys sweeping the Eagles. Cowboy fans you guys are so offbeat. I would be very nervous if my team did what your team did this all season. 500 is going to give out wrenches when Big Ship is in the sky. Haha, to stop as. No, Big Ship's next. I keep thinking, like, with everything that's going on in the world, what the hell's the next thing to drop? Something else has got to drop. I'm, like, waiting for motherships to show up, The last time we played the Niners and Cardinals, 17-18, when we went to the Super Bowl, any coincidence this year? Maybe. I like it. What up, Philly? I'll be in Sacramento this weekend for my mom's. Oh yeah. Very cool. Let me know. Philly, does your bucket hat is a new era brand? I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess so. Every year the Eagles come out with a new bucket hat for training camp, and I buy one because I love them. If Sidney Jones takes the leap next year, 2 outside corners, do you think Maddox starts over Roby Coleman? I think he's gonna have to earn it, because I think Roby looks good. I was watching tape of him working out. 2 things. One, I love seeing Miles Sanders is always at the gym on Insta. Yeah, I love it too. 2, Thomas blasted Drew Brees over kneeling. Comment Twitter. Maybe Michael Thomas did? Interesting. I didn't know that. How do you compare the Eagles' depth to Super Bowl minus injuries? I think they're okay. Especially at wide receiver. Maybe you need a little more depth at running back. You could use a little more depth at linebacker. But I think secondary and defensive line, I think, is there. I don't want them to bring back Jernigan, and it's not because I don't like Jernigan. It's just that I think we got so many defensive tackles. I like Cox, Hargrave, Malik Jackson. Then you got Hassan Ridgeway. You got this other kid that's coming that looks like he could make it from the practice squad. I say no. The only Eagles fan Wentz. How you doing? Adrian Killins is super fast. Give him the ball. You can't catch him. I say it. That's true. But if he gets hit, you're going to shatter him. He's like 168 pounds. So we're going to have to see. Ref Taco Eagle says, hey, Philly, I can't be here. I'm doing a virtual 10K. Okay, well, good luck with that. And I understand, brother. We got so much competition on the defensive side of the ball this year. I love it. I know, I hear you. We've been hit with the injury bug 3 years straight. We should be good. We're due, you know what I mean? You love Deshaun's bucket? I haven't seen it. Jernigan was a monster 20. He was, yeah. Philly do that. Nelson, you guys want me to sing? Do you think this concert? Nelson, he stinks. Gonna make Raider fans drink. Thank you. Coming to YouTube. Oh, it is on YouTube. Come to iTunes. Hot take. Oh, that's for somebody else. Feed Zeke Bendinucci meatballs. That's what they're doing. He's listed at 178 pounds. So you figure, yeah, take about 5 to 10 pounds off, probably. You know what I mean? Usually they say guys a little bigger than they usually are. So we hired almost completely new medical staff. Also, I'm doing 10K. So, but what is a 10K? I don't even know what that is. Bad dog is a mad. You want bad dog? Give me a little bit. I'll do bad. A mad dog. Bring back Kelly Green. Bring it back. You know what I mean? I say bring it back. No question about it. We got 177 people here. We just went over 100 likes. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Do the Mitchell. Man, you guys. I can't even think about them. I don't even remember how that goes. I got it. I'll do a little song in a little bit. I'll spread them out. Philly has the best voice ever. We should definitely create an iTunes account. I'll buy your albums. I'm gonna do it. I got the worst voice ever, but that's the whole point. I saw from Adam Schefter nothing until training camps, until late July, so no mini camps at all. I think that only benefits the Eagles. All those new teams with new coaches, it's going to benefit. You think? So, I mean, Dak signs a franchise tender. I think he probably does. Okay, so 10K, 6.2 mile run, jog, or walk. I'm tired just thinking about it. Do you guys think I'm good quarterback? I'm very clutch right now. No, I think you stink, to be honest. Dak, I think you stink. I wonder what kind of excuse Cowboys fans are going to use when they don't win the division. They'll blame Dak. They're going to blame Dak. I don't have an impression. I can't do an impression of him. There would be something like that. Hey, 500. Someone apparently is still deleting comments. Oh, really, Kara? What do you mean? Damn it! I don't want to have to delete everybody. What happened? I'm calling it by week 3. Zeke and Mike McCarthy end up beefing. That could very well happen. 500. After all the singing, you need to put up a tip jar. I know, right? Can Marquise Goodwin and Deshaun Jackson start on out? Yeah, I don't see why not. I think a guy like Marquise Goodwin probably can move him around a lot of places. You know? Show me, what's up, Dak's missing testicle? How you doing? What happened? You lose your testicles? The Cowboys will blame McCarthy, yes. George Costanza. I don't even know if I could do that one. I want to know, Kara, what happened? Why did you say that the comments are still it's still happening? What happened? The Dallas Cowboys will always stink? Yes, forever. Wentz, Vic, McNabb, start one, bench one, cut one. What's your list? Start one, McNabb. Man, that's really hard. I'll say, because Carson's younger right now, I'll say, well, am I getting Michael Vick? If I'm getting Michael Vick in his young years, I'll go Vick start, McNabb bench, cut Wentz. All your receivers stink. You have offense. All you have on offense. We're coming. We're gonna beat the crap out of you guys, man. I can definitely not do Kramer unless I walk into a door. Oh, Thomas Hefferman, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for the white helmet. That is my favorite. How are you feeling? I'm hanging in there. I got cabin fever, but I'm hanging in there. Yeah, the white one is pretty cool. I think that would be a great on the road. Charles Smith DN me on Twitter saying someone's removing his. Okay, thank you, Kara. I'm gonna have to just keep deleting more mods off there. I might have to just start the whole thing over. I don't know what else I could do. I can't have that happen. If the Giants beat the Cowboys, they can blame Jason Garrett. Yeah, they could. The Philly Talk Podcast, shout out to you, man. Me and him are going to do something together this week. I'm all out of whiskey. Yeah, I'm all out of whiskey because I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. That's how it went. I forgot. Trubisky means nothing now. He stinks. Every time the Eagles get a scrambling quarterback, the team does well. I love my man Randall. Which is the best tinfoil dingbat or throne room of dingbats? Oh, a throne room is the elite of elite. There's perks in there like I'm sending those guys free shirts and things like that. That's the elite of the elite. The tinfoil dingbat's one tier below. Yo, Philly 500 finally got to catch you live. I love the thumbnail. Thank you. What was it? WY2Fly. I appreciate that. I figured I'd change up the time just a little bit when I could. Just because you know, sometimes you attract new people who can't be there at certain times when I normally do it. So, I love trash talking with you all fans, brother. All love too, Zeke. I love it too. It's part of football, man. It's what makes it fun. We had a huge storm, tore out a flagpole, window damage, a tree fell in our yard, and did. Oh God, Kevin, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope everybody's okay. The highest donation I've ever gotten. That's a good question. I think it was $100. I think that was the highest. How do you feel about players mic up if fans can't be at the stands? I don't know. I mean, where are you gonna put it? If you put it on HBO or you put it somewhere where they don't have to bleep everything out. But if every other word is bleeped out, it doesn't do anything for me. Found nuclear reactors over 500,000 years old proves aliens were here in Africa. Let me tell you something. All right, and I'm not gonna go full conspiracy, but there's this idea that prehistoric ancient times were people were living in a cave and all this stuff. And in actuality, before the flood, they were advanced in a lot of ways, more advanced than we are now. But that's going to be a whole nother show, Y'all make sure you like and subscribe. One like means one minus is subtracted from Jobu's lifespan. Thank you, Pop. I appreciate that. With a new offensive coordinator, how do you expect our offensive playbook to look? Well, I think it's going to be fairly similar K-Reacts, but I do think you're going to see more vertical elements in it. So I think there's going to be a lot of guys. Because if you watch some of the tape, there was a lot of times last year where the Eagles wouldn't even send anybody vertical. Every route being run was within 15 to 20 yards. You get more vertical routes who stretch the offense. I think it's going to be pretty similar. But I think you're going to see more vertical elements. Sharky's Girl says, do you like new coach? I do. I like the new wide receivers coach, and I also like the defensive backs coach. So you have to pay monthly or one-time fee for channel membership is Bird Gang 215. Channel membership is monthly. It's monthly. But a lot of people donate multiple streams now. That they might just donate one stream. When is your next conspiracy chat? McCarthy's a quarterback whisperer. He only won one Super Bowl with Rodgers. He is overrated. McCarthy is not a quarterback. Frank, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I don't know. It'll be sometime. Probably. I'm guessing somewhere around June 15th, somewhere in the middle of the month. Because I just did one not too long ago. So I'll put out a conspiracy video. I'm thinking it'll probably may drop this weekend, and then I'll do a chat. I didn't like a lot of the plays that were called last year, especially on the defensive side. Oh, me neither. I agree with that. Twain Eagles 215. What is up with you, man? Bergen 114. It was absolutely. I missed what he said. Shark says left out, but check it out. True found them in Africa. Where? Oh, you got to send me the link to this because I want to look it up. That's right up my alley, man. I'm gonna say he ends up in Tennessee. I'm gonna say Clowney goes to Tennessee. L4G Custom Fabrication. What is up with you, man? Screw Carson. He won't have time to throw with Alden Smith, D-Law after him. Come on. Look at the first matchup last year. Couldn't stop fumbling. Yeah, fumbling's a problem. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not worried about your defensive line. Lane Johnson always shuts down D-Law. Always. Okay? And then Alden Smith, he's been gone for 5 years. Sixers are the best. Jimmy, what's up? Philly, if you could bring back 2 Eagle players from the past to the team, who would it be? See, it's going to be unfair because I'm going right to my top 3. I'm going Reggie White and then probably Brian Dawkins. You add Brian Dawkins and Reggie White on this team. Good night. Jalen Rager, not right away, River, but he could be at some point. And Carson just had a baby. He won't draw. Carson, he can't drop anything now. I wish Seth Joyner was a linebacker coach too. I would make a linebacker coach. Yes, I think play calling will be one of the biggest besides health when it comes to winning. Well, it's going to be important. They played an offense last year that wasn't conducive to Carson, and I think part of that is that it causes his fumble problems. Breaking news: Philadelphia Eagles hire Philly 500 to be assistant offensive line coach. Yes, they do. And the great thing is I can go in the game when need. You should. Oh, I'll be streaming the NBA. Believe me, I'll be doing Sixer stuff. Here's my whole thing, right? With streaming other teams. Like for me, a lot of my stream, what people like, I think, is they like the real emotion, the emotion of me rooting for my team. If you let me do streams with other teams that aren't the Sixers or the Eagles, you're not gonna have that element. And I think that would do a disservice to people. That's why you don't see me ever just stream other games to stream other games. Because I think it takes something away from my live streams. I got to keep it real. Wentz for president? Hey, why not? Can't wait to see the process in action. Oh, I can't either. Who do you think will be our complimentary back to Sanders? Pray it's Balls. Well, Balls Scott is your Sproles, right? So I see him as Darren Sproles. Then I see I don't know. I see them bringing in somebody. So I see somebody being the compliment. Hopefully they trade for Fournette. Solo, Eagles dad, live chat, baby, finally caught one. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. That's why I'm saying. That's why I kind of wanted to change the times a little bit. Give other people get a chance to come in. Rager, yeah, I think Rager's going to have between 55, 65 catches. So I'm going to say yeah. The Eagles definitely winning the NFC East. Bad Dog is a Knicks fan. Yeah, he streams Laker games for the views. Well, look, here's the thing. I know Eagle channels that are not even Eagle fans. They are multiple. They do other teams well, and they lie and they tell you they're Eagle fans. Bad Dog, at least, he comes out. He says, "I'm a Laker fan streaming. I'm a Knicks fan streaming Lakers games." He tells them up front. If you're honest with people and you tell them up front, I have no problem with it. But when you lie to people, there's a problem. And I'm not going to mention any names, but you would be shocked. Yo, Philly tapping from Hawaii. Hawaii, man. I need to go to Hawaii. Shout out to you, man. King Dingbat, what's up, Vernon? How are you? I think Taylor, third round pick, is going to surprise. I think he's so, Solo, I think he's so athletic that he's going to be good at a while. From what I was hearing, he's just got a lot to learn, Who's your favorite player on the Patriots? On the Patriots? Jeez. I don't even know. Who's the field goal kicker? Now, let me think. No, probably, I like the running backs. I like the running back. Michelle, you got. What's my favorite type of sandwich? A roast pork. Roast pork sandwich. I'm talking about the ones in Philly with the broccoli rabe and the sharp provolone. That's my favorite. That's my sandwich. I don't need. I like cheesesteaks, but I want the roast pork. Hey, my brother, we need Clowney or Logan Ryan. Then we are. I think we don't need. I don't think we need Logan Ryan, but I'll take Clowney. EDP, what's up? What's up? That's not the real EDP though. I can tell you that right now. Because real EDP is modded up. See, I also mod up channel members, so I don't think that's the real EDP because he's a mod. Phil, you notice no new COVID cases from people? Yeah, I'm not. Dude, that whole thing to me is over. Who's your favorite Eagle all time? Reggie White. They should sign LaShawn McCoy. I think there's a possibility. I'd love to hear the scoop of these fake Eagle fans. I'm Dak. I know I'm supposed to love the Cowboys. I'm so depressed. My running back eats too much. Tell Ben DiNucci stop cooking for him. I'm not worried about our offense at all. I'm just worried about health in our corners. So health is a big thing. Logan Ryan's still a free agent. Yeah. Okay, so Troy, to become a member, you should see next to a subscribe button, there's a join button, okay? And on the join button, there's different tiers depending upon what you want, and you can choose from that. If you're on a phone, sometimes it don't show up. You may have to go to a computer to do it. But that's pretty much what it is. When Alshon Jeffrey's gone, can you drive into the airport? No, I could possibly. I don't have really hate for Alshon Jeffrey. I don't. I like Alshon Jeffrey. I just wonder if he, if we need more of a speed wide receivers across the board. What's going to feed superstar Cowboys running back to the sideline again to be hurt? I don't know. They should sign C.J. Anderson. Where is C.J. Anderson? Pats or Geno's in Philly? What do you think better? To me, I'm not big on either one of those. To be honest with you, so to me, they're one and the same. Philly, do you think Michael Warren will be our bust this year? He could. He could. I mean, we got to see him take a snap. You know what I mean? Trade Embiid or build around Simmons or Ben leaving for LA. Ben's not leaving for LA. Trade Embiid. Ben and Embiid got to stay together. You know. I think we're going to be D line and O line top 5 is Geno's. Tony Luke's is mine. But see, I used to work right near there. I used to be there every day, so I would go to Tony Luke's, and I wouldn't get cheesesteaks. I get the roast pork sandwiches. That's what I like. You know, good old. Don't sleep on Alshon. He just might have a big year. I hope so. I mean, look, I like Alshon. It's just a speed thing, you know. Quez Watkins is too fast not to make this team. No, I think Watkins, Hightower, and Rager make this team. I think they're going to keep 6 or 7 receivers. I really do. They may stash Watkins or something like that. Stop hating Alshon Jeffrey. He helped us. See, that's what I said. Paul, he said, stop hating. I just said I like Alshon Jeffrey. But you can't tell me he's fast. You can't. I just said I like him. Khalil Tate should be our gadget guy. We need to see what he can do, you know what I mean? We should get Rodgers Cromartie and trade for Fournette. I don't want Rodgers Cromartie. I'll trade for Fournette though. I think our secondary, we gotta let him play. Mav, what's up, my man? Do I miss living in Philly? Yes and no. It was really Philly area. I would say South Jersey. Yes and no. I miss family that's there. I miss food that's there. I miss being close to the games that's there. I miss a lot of things like that. I don't miss the taxes. I will say this, though. It's not as bad as it is out here. Philly 500, Alshon is still a playmaker even though he's slower. Yeah, look, I don't dislike Alshon. I want a team that's fast across the board. It looks like after we are keeping Alshon, now that I think about it, it's probably the best option because we don't eat the money. Yeah, but he's going to be gone next year. Your mark impressions? Oh, thanks. Mahomes impression thing. I appreciate that. Jalen Reagor is going to be best out of all the wide receivers taken in round 1. I hope so. Kyrie. I hope. Cowboys are depending on Diggs to be a star cornerback right away and shut down. Yeah, they are, and it's not going to happen. Do I think Goodwin makes the team? Yeah, I mean, I think Goodwin's probably going to make this team. It's hard for me to see that he wouldn't, but I think they're going to keep the rookie receivers, and I think that it's going to be interesting between him and Greg Ward Jr. But, I mean, he gives you an element that you lack so much. And what if Deshaun gets hurt again? Okay, you want to keep as many, to me, I want to keep as many speed guys as possible. If you insist on putting Hurts and let him be a back, play a back that can throw and run, I don't know what they're going to do with him, really. Eagles Super Bowl? Hell yeah. Carson throws the ball too hard. He needs more touch like Mahomes. I don't think he throws too hard. I mean, sometimes he does. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, that jerk store called and they're running out of you. What? What do you think the Eagles' record is going to be? I think between 10 and 11 wins. So I got him about 10 wins, 11 wins. Alshon Jeffrey is going to get open and catch. He's going to not be playing for the first month. You realize that? Man, I'm a huge supporter now of Drew Brees. Of Brees? Okay. I don't know. I didn't see what he said today. I think Whiteside will get muscled out unless he does a 180. Yeah, he could. He could. I mean, although it's hard for me to imagine Eagles let a second-round pick go, but they might eat it. Suggs is good, but won't start first year. How are Cowboys depending on him? Cowboys are depending on too many old guys. I love that our team is going to have competition at almost every position this year. The whole team play. Yeah, it's going to be fun. What do you mean? What's my take on LeBron? In terms of what? Like, greatness? I'd still put Michael Jordan ahead of him. I like LeBron James. I hated Michael Jordan growing up. Hated Michael Jordan. I like LeBron James. But I'll tell you this. I still think Michael's better. Alshon been hurt. Hopefully he's healthy again and back to. I hope so, Jim. But he's going to start off the first month hurt. Having all the speed could really help Alshon. It could, yeah. Was a Cowboy fan until Breeze came out supporting the flag and veterans. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So I can't comment. Imagine if we still had Mike Groh as our offense. Oh, God. Wentz will blow the Cowgirls out of the water this year. Yeah. I think Carson's going to do like 35 to 40 touchdown passes. How did Whiteside do so well in preseason and in the regular season he didn't have a freaking clue? Because he was playing against guys that weren't going to make those teams. Like if you look at the last game, right, against, what was it, the Jets? He had a great game. But most of those guys were cut on Tuesday. So it was like, yeah, we're allowed 2 or 3 more players. And I think the extra players are going to be, I think it's 2 more players. I think you're going to see an extra receiver and extra defensive back. What part of it was Washington Township. Breeze is going against people who knew, I don't know. Breeze is going against people. Drew Brees seems like one of the most liked people regardless. So I don't know. I don't know anything about it. He said something today. I'll have to check it out later. Alshon wasn't hurt. Alshon hasn't been hurt more than Wentz, but y'all want to get rid of Alshon and not Wentz. Well, Wentz is 27. He's your franchise quarterback who you've already paid. Alshon is what, 30 years old? And he's been hurt the last few years too. Yeah, I want to get rid of Alshon over Wentz. That's right. Because if I get rid of Alshon, I still have young receivers. If I get rid of Carson, I have Hurts. Well, I got to see what he can do first. I don't know what. Look, I'm not going to get in a Drew Brees conversation because I don't know what happened. I'll have to check it out later. With everything going on, I've already spoken a lot about it. But I don't know what Drew Brees said. Yo, Philly, you funny. You should start another channel of comedy skits. Thanks, King. Maybe I will. I've had a couple people tell me that. I don't know, man. It's who knows? Bruce, what's up, man? Eagles are the fly. What's up with you? Eagles are the best. Did you see golf match Brady Manning and Tiger Phil Dam? Yeah, that was the most golf I've ever watched. What parts out there? I have tons of. I know where Egg Harbor Township is. Yeah, Washington Township. Hey, Philly, I wanted the Sixers to pick Jason Tatum, but they wasted. Yeah, I hear you. Paul. I'll tell you what. I ate it up, man. I ate it up. Alshon's not a quarterback. Quarterbacks are building blocks. Absolutely. Can I sing the bad dog is a bad dog, 'cause he knows the Giants always stink. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I know where Williamstown is, yes. Do you think this is going to start on the opposite side of Slay? I'm going to say Sidney Jones, but it's going to be between him and Trevor Williams. Colangelo was the worst. Should I buy a pickup or a Mercedes van? Do you have children? If you have children, then buy the Mercedes van. Yeah, I never watched golf, and I thought I was kind of entertained a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, Phil. Look at Nelson, he stinks. Gonna make Raider fans drink. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be in Vegas soon. I'm gonna go look for him. Philly, my boy, I'm here. I had a few Madden games to play. It's all good, Chaos. What's up? Hey, can we get rid of Alshon so he and his can hit the unemployment line? Well, he's owed a lot of money. Vice Shear says, can I ask a question? Why is Hall of Fame Harold Carmichael number is still being worn, being disrespected by guys like Alshon? Interesting. They never retired Carmichael's number. There's a lot of numbers that they haven't retired. But the thing is, they let people use it. They don't let people use Cunningham's jersey. They don't let people even use Shady's jersey. Yeah. Do I think Hinkie was good? Damn. I love Hinkie. Hall of Fame, baby. Hall of Fame. That was balls what he did. The biggest mistake Sam Hinkie had, in my opinion, was he was honest about it. Every team does what he did. They just don't tell you the truth. He was open. I love what Sam Hinkie did. I put Sam Hinkie did what I wanted the Sixers to do for years. I thought it was ballsy, and I love it. Yeah, Sicklerville, all right. But have you ever went to the Tiki Bar on Sicklerville Road? I don't remember. I've gone to a few. I mean, places I used to go, I don't even think are there. I used to be like a Top Dog. Used to go to Adelphia's. There used to be places like that. I don't even think they're there anymore. Rock the Artist, what's up, buddy? I love when Peyton said you can bring Eli, you can bring Nick. Yeah, that was great, Philly Luke. Elliot, what's up with you? Hinkie died for our sins. Pound TD, absolutely trust the process. Sam Hinkie was the Bashir. He was the GM of the Sixers that decided to basically tank. The only problem is he was honest about it, and he shouldn't have been honest about it. And everybody went after him. But I've seen teams do it. Remember when LeBron was coming out? All those teams were tanking for him. You remember Top Dog? Yeah, Top Dog. Top Dog, Adelphia's. There's a bunch of places. I love PJ Wheelahands. Used to go to that all the time. Now there's two. There's one in Township, and then I think there was one in Haddonfield. I used to like. What's up, Philly? Honey, what's up, Philly? Honey, what do you think about our linebacker? I think the linebackers are going to be young and fast, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. Like I don't know how good they're going to be, how quick, but I think they're young and I think they're talented. Teams above 500 scare me. Yeah, yes, Adelphia's Philly 5 is still in Deptford. Okay, right from the mall, right? I thought they took it down. Somebody told me that it was gone. But yeah, I tell you, took Adelphia's. I have people in Camden, New Jersey, and Grandma stays in Willingboro, New Jersey. Do you know where that is? Yeah, I used to work in Camden. And then I know where Willingboro is, yes. What's happening on Jefferson? He's going to play. Where will you move with your family out of Cali? Are you staying in that other country? Or no, I'm definitely moving back east. Most likely, I don't know. I mean, you never know. But I you know, a state that the less rules, the less government, the more likely I go. Philly 500. Go and get LB, and I'm gonna wait. What is that? I'm gonna get all of the Eagle fans in North Carolina. Let's roll to the Eagles Steelers game. I would love to do that, Chris. If I can do it, I will, man. You need a Wawa hoagie. I love Wawa. I ate a lot of Wawa hoagies in my life, as you can tell. My bus stop. When I used to go to Gloucester Catholic High School, my bus stop was at the Wawa, so I'd be there every day. Who's your favorite president of all time? Well, I never saw him, but I'm fascinated. I don't know if he's my favorite. I don't know how you could say favorite. I'll say that I'm very fascinated by J.F.K. Like the whole conspiracy, why they went after him. I'm entrenched in conspiracy. 3,500. Let me hear you say Dallas stinks. Dallas stinks. Go Eagles from Arizona. Yes. I'm hyped for Ravens versus Eagles and 49ers. Yeah, me too. I'm ready from the NC. All right. Now I like North Carolina. Like I like the Outer Banks. I love the Outer Banks. I feel like moving back east too. Philly West Coast too freaking liberal. Yeah, it's killing me, man. Look, it's just so expensive out here. It's so expensive and it's unnecessary. It's like the government strangles its people here. It's just too much. Too many people. Most people are moving. I'm moving. I'm going back east. Will I go to Jersey or something like that? I don't know about that, but I'm going back east. At least I may go to Florida. We have property in Florida, and there's no state tax in Florida. I could do that. Plus, I can be in Philly in 2 hours if I get on a plane, which I won't. Eagles stink, and Jalen Hurts will be your quarterback. You hoping, Sven? You hoping? What's better than Meek Mill? Me? Philly 500. Do you think Carol will go on a date with me even though I'm broke because Jerry won't pay me? I don't think so. I think she's already got a boyfriend named Lane Johnson. Yo, 500. The Eagles game this season that I'm interested in is in the Eagles versus Ravens game. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I told you, Dak. I don't think guys will give me a ring. That's right. And Lane gave her one. Raise your hands if you believe Jalen Reagor will be Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. Maybe. Yeah. Delaware no taxes. They got no sales tax. Do they have state tax? Delaware, maybe. Yeah, my cousin used to live in Delaware. Where in Florida do you have property? Fernandina Beach, outside Jacksonville. I could see Miles Sanders, D-Jax having a 1,000-yard season, and Ertz Rager having 750 plus. Yeah, I could see that too. Let's make a trip. Hopefully everything will be close. I would consider it if I could get there. You couldn't pay me to live to the left coast. No way. I don't like it. I mean, look, part of it is I'm not from here, so I don't have family here, all relatives. I do have family in Vegas. I just don't. I don't mind Vegas, except for I don't want to raise my kids in Vegas. That's the thing. I don't want to raise two girls in Vegas. That's why I won't move to Vegas. But I don't mind Vegas. Other than that, yeah, Florida's definitely probably the leading contender. The only ring Dak will ever have is one around the bathtub. I like it. I met Lane Johnson's mom, or soon-to-be mother-in-law, at an airport before Super Bowl. Oh, you did? That's very cool, Richard. If you get a pic or vid of the TR3B, I want it. I will pay you. If I get one, I'm gonna send it to you. You know, Vegas is an amazing city. I've been there 15 years ago. You were there, yeah. Vegas, it's fun to go. I like it. You know, I like it. No sales tax, none of that. I just don't want to raise my girls there. You know, that's my biggest issue. My family don't understand it, but I tell them all the time. Yo, 500, did you know the NFL just canceled joint practices? I did not. Nope. Texas, no state tax and good food. Yeah, well, Texas, you know, that's... A few times I went to Texas, I had issues with police, with patrols. I got pulled over for for wearing Deshaun Jackson jersey, and then driving through Dallas, they have this George Bush Expressway, and I guess I blew through it because it was confusing. And the next thing I know, they sent me a ticket for like $2. They sent me a ticket for like $2.50. Jason D, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm in Oregon, been thinking about Idaho. Idaho's peaceful, probably a lot of space. I like Timmy Jernigan, but I don't understand why we would take. I don't think we need him back. 500, we need Kelly Green back. Absolutely, Matt. Michigan, more for your money. Mine's 4 seasons and a bunch of snow. Yeah, but you got that crazy governor there. Move to a state that has a Republican governor. I want to go to a state that stays off my back. You know what I mean? Hey, 500, Sleepy, AKRPF in the house. How you do? What's up, Ranning? How you doing, man? You know, I went to your channel yesterday to say hi, but it was all breaking up and then it went out. So I just want you to know I didn't just leave. Philly Fresh, what's up with my man? Shout out to Philly Fresh. Everybody sub my man up. He's getting close to 1,000. We got to get him there. So if you haven't, go sub up Philly Fresh. Pennsylvania will stay off your back, that's for sure. I don't know. Do they have state tax there? Philly 500, who do you think was the Eagles' best free agent signing off season? Javon Hargrave. You know? Drop a comment if you're on the East Coast. New Jersey in the building. New Jersey. Unlike Aguilar, what is up with you, man? What's up with you? Oh, man. I got to think about my video. I got a couple videos for channel memberships I got to do. I got to do Tinfoil Dingbats. I got to do my weekly one. I don't know what I'm going to do my weekly one on. I don't even know what I'm going to do my conspiracy. It may be chemtrails. It may be something else. I don't know. Yeah, I know 500. It's been okay having signal problems because of where yeah, I hear you. Bring back Kelly Green's absolutely James. South Carolina chat room. Okay, I've been to South Carolina a couple times. Delaware has they have no state tax by share. I thought they had no sales tax. I meant to say the other day they do. They are on your back. Don't move here. Oh, they are on your back. I hear you. Jeff Bone and Pookie, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you all. Love all of y'all. Be safe, Bird Gang. You too, Jeff Bone. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for super chat. Moving back to Philly, Jersey area in July. I've been away from home for 13 years. Richard, that's awesome, man. Glad you get to go home, man. You know. I am on the East Coast. You're on the East Coast? Will martial law be imposed? I don't think so. I think we're going to see more peaceful stuff now. I think I hope. I hope. Volusia County in Central Florida, only 2 hours from Jacksonville. Okay. I know of Volusia. I don't know. I don't know the state of Florida that well. I know the parts that I've been. Eagles realist Philly Fresh, my guy. I love 500. Keep it up. Thanks. Alaska, Florida, Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, Washington, Wyoming. Levy no personal income tax. Okay. 2 others, New Hampshire and Tennessee, don't wage tax. Interesting. Okay, well, that's good to know. Those are the kind of things I probably... I'll have to be on the East Coast. So Florida, South... I'll probably knock out Nevada, Alaska, Washington, probably Texas. So it'll probably be somewhere like Florida, probably. Philly, check out Pearland, Texas, just outside Houston. You won't believe houses are cheap, prices unbelievable. I bet. Florida has the best Cuban food. Oh, I'm sure they do. Bashir says, yo, 500, I live here in Philly. Don't move here with your girls. No place for kids to be raised. Now, I won't move into the city. I'm not going to move in the city. Hey, 500, what's your favorite version of the Eagles Kelly Green jerseys? 1960, 1980 version, 90s version. The one with the Eagle logo with the football on the talons. To me, they should never have gotten rid of that. That on the sleeve is my favorite. Nah, Kara wouldn't do that. Believe me, I trust her. 500 words, you got it. Texas has the best barbecue. Oh, I'm sure they do. The one thing I'll say about Texas is whenever I drive through it, it's clean. Clean, and the rest stops are big. You know, I'll give them that. Kyrie, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Yo, Philly, you have to do a meet and greet. I so want to do one of those, Kyrie. One of these days, man, it's going to work out for me that I'm going to be able to go home and go to an Eagles game and do it. And I'm going to do it. I swear. On his live stream, Mark said he wasn't impressed with Wentz 2017 despite... Mark is so scared of the Eagles. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. He's fearful of us. Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri border. Lots of secluded cabins. Yeah, I mean, I've been to Oklahoma. I mean, I've been through all these states. I've driven probably 3 or 4 times cross country because I have a thing against flying. I'm scared to death of planes. Scared to get on a plane. You have to Mr. T my ass to get me on a plane. I freak out on a plane. I am not a fun person to be with on a plane. My wife will tell you there's many times she's like, I don't want to fly with you ever again because I go nuts. I don't fly. Drummer, what's up with you? Yo, 500-pound bully gang in the building. What's up with you? Thank you for being here. Marcus, sorry, as Cowboy fan. Hey, Mark's scared. 500. I think Suffolk may be gone. Yeah, he will. He'll be gone after this year, and then Hurts will be your number 2. Gonyo, is that how you pronounce it? What's up with you? Philly, am I the only one who thinks Carson's going to go all out this? I think he's going to have a huge year. I mean, I think we're looking, Angie, possibly 40 touchdowns, somewhere like that. Your uncle, I'm sorry, has a cabin in Chincoteague, Virginia, a great area, peaceful. You can get a lot of land. It's right next to the beach. There's also great food. That's awesome. I also am a big lover of the ocean. I should say that. So anywhere that I can go be near the water, I want to be near the water. Now, I can tell you this. From what I've seen, and I haven't been down like to Southern California beaches, but the beaches in California, you can't, it's cold. Water's always cold, you know? You like the 80 uniform with this? Is that with the sleeve with the green stripe? Come to Atlanta. I live 20 minutes from down. I'll go to Atlanta. Atlanta, I hear nice things about. Hey, 500. Michael Anthony, Where's the Fitness, keeps trying to sell me shake weights. What do you mean? You gotta text me that. You gotta comment where I can find, because I want to see this. Because I'll do a skit on it. Offer says 500. Do you think we'll be a strong opponent for us this year? All right. Who will be a strong? Do you think will be a strong opponent for us? Yeah, I mean, there'll be some. I mean, I think the Niners are going to be tough. I think when we play some of those AFC teams, it's going to be tough. Philly, did you see Nickel Roby Coleman making a roster? If so, yes, I do. I think he's going to be a starting corner. I think so. Yo, Philly, quick question. Do you think Wentz is on the same level as Mahomes? I don't think you can put anybody on his level right now. I'm just being honest. And Carson's my favorite player in the league. But this guy wins the MVP, then comes back and wins the Super Bowl. I don't think so right now. Now, he's got a lot more weapons than Carson. I think him and Carson are very similar styles. And if you give Carson what you gave him, I think it could be pretty close. But I just don't want to take anything from Mahomes, and that's why I'm saying it, because I just don't want to take anything away from what he's done. Danny Football says the only tax Mark is paying in his Cowboys jersey and his Super Bowl rings that don't exist. Absolutely. Steelers and Ravens worry me. Their defense is very good. Yeah, they worry me too. Wentz a top 10 quarterback. Yeah, I have Wentz rated about 5 or 6. Carson's got a lot of weapons. Well, on paper he does. Anthony Perry, what's up? NRC is a beast. I just saw him deadlift mad weight. Oh, really? I was watching him run. I think Carson has more weapons this year. He does. But they gotta stay healthy. I don't think Wentz is injury prone, Buzzy. I think that's unfair. Yo, 500. Who do you think is better, Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson? Both. Oh, I'd say Mahomes. When that Discord server come in Philly, I know I need to figure out how to do that. 500, my birthday is on Monday, and my mom got me a pair of custom Eagle Jordan 1s. Very cool. And happy birthday to you. I think they're on the same level. Okay, that's interesting. Wentz is a beast, best quarterback in the league. Hey, he's my favorite. Give him Tyreek, Kelsey's. I think he could do great things with them. You could collab with me? Okay, all right, I'm all for it. The 20 Eagles staff better be better than this season. I'm tired of it. Oh, I know, Randy. Me too. Because we get killed in injury. Once he's not injury prone, played 87.5. Look, I don't consider what happened to him in the playoff game as an injury concerning repeating problem. The dude was cheap shot in the head. And I firmly believe whoever does it is whoever got hit like that was going out. Patrick Mahomes, yeah. Hit me up if you need help setting up a Discord. Okay, because I definitely do. Philly 500, what is your Eagles dream team? Give me the what? The 90-91 defense, and then give me the 2004. Well, I want Randall as my starting quarterback, but give me Randall Cunningham on the 2004 Eagles. That's it. Philly, what is your Eagles? Oh, I answered. Lamar's another Colin Kaepernick. I mean, Colin Kaepernick had quite a few good years. So, I mean, he took his team, he almost won a Super Bowl. I think Lamar Jackson's a stud. Wentz will be fine. All his injury prone to sign. It is. You want to see Miles Sanders get creative and run wild? I want to see him run wild. Yeah, like I think 1,200 yards, 800 yards catching. Jason Wallace, what's up with you? Drew Brees was once considered injury prone, so all that Wentz talk is it's poop to me yet. I agree. I just want to ask Wentz haters, Deshaun Watson also considered injury prone? Some people would say so. I wouldn't. I think injury prone is a lot different. Oh, here he is. There he is. Mark Homer. Mark says, you stink. Not as bad as your Dallas Cowboys, buddy. You hate you Eagles. I know you hate us. I know you're scared of us. I know you're dreaming of us. You're fearful of us. We all know. 3500, I'm creating the Eagles mobile. I'm going to send you a pic when it's... Okay, I want to see it. Phil, you ready to see the Eagles' fastest, most versatile team ever? I am. Yo, it's been a while. What's up, Daniel? About time you cut your hair. I didn't cut it. It's still there, dude. It's getting long. I can't cut it. No barbershop. Barbershops are closed. Except for one, they want to make you wait outside with a mask on. I ain't doing it. I get hot and sweaty out there. Word is Clowney has turned down around $16 million a year at this point. Let his ass sit out for it might come to it. Q, what's up? 500. Do you think Carson Wentz will make it to the Hall of Fame? Oh, I can't say that yet. You know. You think the whole thing was a big conspiracy? That's interesting. I've been looking into it. I always look into everything. There's a lot of interesting things about that. Mark, you're scared, buddy, right? How did the DeMarco Murray experiment go? That was horrible. That was horrible. It was stupid, though. Eagles run the NFC East, but the East ain't enough. Absolutely, Drummer. Well said. If Carson, oh, Big Birds, you need to be a mod. If you're a member, you're a mod. If Carson hit the market, he would have made more money. Carson, absolutely the quarterback to lead us. He was talk of the NFL before Mahomes. He just needs weapons, needs to stay healthy. I think Dak will sit out unless Dallas pays him. That would be funny. You're coming for me, Philly? When? When are you coming? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, Mark, get a carbohydrate. Everybody wants you to get some carbs. You won't be so cranky. Yes, Carson is definitely going to be the Hall. He will win at least one MVP, hopefully be healthy for Super Bowl. Awesome. Hey, Philly, I'm a member. You are now, BVC. Wentz stinks. Nah. 500, do you think Boston Scott will be utilized in the offense this year? Yeah, I think he's going to be like, I think he's like, whatchamacallit, like Darren Sproles. Wentz is way better quarterback than Dak. Absolutely. Carson Wentz should have a career year this year. He's been getting better every year. I can't wait to see. If they go to a more vertical offense, absolutely. Phil, you think I should block Mark Holmes until he starts blocking Eagle fans? Well, I can't tell somebody. I can't impose my will on somebody. See, I'm a non-aggressive person. I believe in non-aggression. So everybody has a right to think and do what they want to do. But on my channel, I won't. If Mark wants to block people because he's a little sensitive and he's got, he's getting so hurt feelings about Dak, I can't do nothing about it. 500, will Ertz be yeah, I think Ertz goes to the Hall of Fame. Wentz is not durable whatsoever. Jalen will be. Why is he not durable? He played every game last year. Trolling time equals stink. What's up, Mark? Dak has more sacks than Wentz. That's a fact. Dak has more sacks than Wentz, and that's a fact. Nobody likes the Cowboys. Everybody hates the Cowboys. I mean, you know this. This is not anything new. Plus, the Eagles are going to try to be healthy. That's the key. I mean, we just need to. We're not going to. Somebody's going to get hurt. But can you do it in a way that's like, where it's not killing you, I did a Mark impression. Hey, friends, Mark Holmes with your buddy, Cowboy Joe Boo. And I want to thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Network. Let's first wake up the football gods. Eagle fans are like weeds. You pull one out, and they all come back. There you go, my Mark Holmes. This year's the year we have 2 down years. 9-7. We can only go up. Now we must go. Oh, I think the Eagles are going to win at least 11 games. Dallas fans in their jean shorts. 500. Do you think Nick Foles will have a better season? I think Foles will be starting for Chicago. As a matter of fact, I think Chicago makes the playoffs and they play the Eagles in Philly, and the Eagles beat them. So did you know that Cowgirls had more drops than the Eagles did? I do, but the drops weren't as important drops. Louis D. Fran, thank you so much for the super chat. He says Drew Brees is getting killed on NFL Twitter for his tweet. Laugh out loud. Winston is getting ready. Well, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know. I have no information on any of that. So I'm just going to stay out of it for now. Wentz is going to be scary. We've never seen this much speed around him. He should be. Hey, Mark is all right. Mark's my guy. I love Mark. I love Mark Holmes. Love him. Great guy. I love him. Michael Anthony, Where's Fitness? Just hate the team. You know what I mean? All right, Mark. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. 500. Do you think the Eagles have a chance to make a playoff run? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think Dak is like Garoppolo. If he left for the 49ers, I think he'd flourish. I mean, Dak has a lot of weapons in Dallas, Who do you see as our starting 3 receivers? I'm going to say Deshaun Jackson, Greg Ward Jr. slot, and Marquise Goodwin. I think that's how it'll start. And I think they'll work plays for Jalen Reagor, work him into it. And then by the end of the year, he's starting. Wentz won with nothing left. He did. Wentz got his best defense yet, recovers with the ability to catch. NFL just got to put on notice. Yeah, I hear you. Where's belts in the back? Y'all forget about the killer touchdown Dallas got in December. Which one? I saw Mark Holmes and Michael Anthony wears the fitness taking a nap during live streams and making shot glass red. I bet. Mark is a great guy. He can't admit the Eagles are better than. No, he can't admit that. It's going to mess him up. He's going to be all messed up. Oh, Dallas got the Goddard touchdown. I got called back. Yeah, you taking Randall over Carson every second of the day, every minute of the day, dude. I love Randall Cunningham. Like, he's my favorite quarterback of all time. He may not be the best quarterback of all time, but he's my favorite quarterback, and I'll take him over anybody. I love Randall. 3,500, Wentz is going to be 2-0 against the Cowboys. Not enough chickens to save them. I think you're right. They're running out of chickens. Last time Dallas won anything was 95. No YouTube VCRs were popular. No Twitter, no Facebook, no Instagram. 95, you Dallas cockroaches. Tell them, Randy. Tell them. And they were annoying back then. Can you imagine how annoying they would be with internet? I love Cunningham. Oh, love Cunningham. Stop hyping up Carson. I ain't jinxing Carson. Carson, I don't believe in jinxes. Only when it's game day. Really, you guys still believe in Deshaun Jackson? Oh my God, please bring back Harold. Deshaun is good enough to make an impact still. 500, how many Eagle games have you been to in Philly? Well, most of them I've been to have been Philly. You got to go back to New England. My first Eagles game I remember, it was at the Vet. New England and the Eagles. Randall Cunningham. You go back to then. And then just add at least a few every year, and then a few road games. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, give my guy a subscribe. Thank you, Esmarie. Yes, please like, subscribe if you haven't. I haven't said that a lot. Join channel membership if you want. A lot of extra stuff on there, a lot of extra videos and things like that. So be sure to do that if you haven't. Cunningham and Vic are among the greatest athletes to ever play quarterback. We had them both. I agree. Randall's my guy. Randall's why I'm an Eagles fan. I can remember him when I was a kid flying over people. I know, Anthony, me too. I mean, he's not the reason I was an Eagle fan, but he's my guy. I got a vintage Randall Cunningham jersey from '94 with 75th anniversary badge. That's awesome. I love it. Randall was so fun to watch. There was just nothing like him. I love not having expectations for the season except for the Eagle fans. This is all leading up to underdogs come back. Hey, Big Birds, whatever it takes, man. Do you think Eric Allen should be in the Hall of Fame? I think Eric Allen should be in the Hall of Fame, and I think Randall should be in the Hall of Fame. And my argument with Randall Cunningham is that one of the ways that you make the Hall of Fame, when you don't maybe have all the numbers and the rings and stuff that other people have, is you have to change the game. You have to do something that kind of changes the game. And I'm sorry, but the Michael Vicks, the McNabbs, all those quarterbacks that came that were run and mobile, it starts with Randall Cunningham as far as I'm concerned. So Randall's a Hall of Famer. 500, Wentz has to get a ring for his kid's Super Bowl time. I think so too. Yeah, Randall punted the ball 90 yards. Greatest punt I've ever seen was by Randall Cunningham. 90-yard punt. Start, bench, cut. McNabb, Wentz, Foles, unbiased. Start McNabb, bench Wentz, and cut Foles. If you want me to be unbiased. Philly Fresh, don't do that. Nick Foles is a player that everyone loves. Oh, he's a great person. Yeah. Steve Young was good too, but he wasn't. Steve Young had tremendous talent around him. He wasn't the runner Randall was. You got an Eric Allen jersey. Eric Allen is such an underrated player. I'll tell you another underrated player from those days that does not get enough attention. Byron Evans. Byron Evans was a stud. When are you blessing us with a Bad Dog Philly 5? Whenever he wants to do one again. Number 12 was a prototype for 5. Number 7, remember scrambling? Yeah, exactly, drummer. I mean, Randall was a new breed. Randall Cunningham's my favorite. What about the Polish rifle? But he was what? Was he in the 70s? Now, are we talking about the same dude? Was Hopkins a stud? Wes Hopkins was a stud. Yeah, number 48. Wes Hopkins was awesome. Hopkins and Andre Waters. Andre Dirty Waters went for your knees, and I loved it. Start Wentz, bench Randall, cut McNabb. Nah, see, I would go start Randall. I'd have to bench McNabb because you have to give McNabb his due, and then I'd have to cut Wentz. Oh, Warren Moon was Philly Fresh. Warren Moon was a passer though. You know what I mean? Randall was the kind of was really the first quarterback I thought that he throws 31 touchdowns, I believe, 30 touchdowns, runs for like 900 and something yards. Okay, that was really the first kind of guy to do it. Warren Moon was a pure passer. I mean, Warren Moon was an unbelievable pure passer. He was a fantastic passer, much better passer than Randall. But Randall was running and throwing. You know, Philly 500. Jerome Brown was that dude in such a short time. Yeah, Jerome Brown was one of the greatest defensive tackles I've ever seen. He just didn't play long enough. If he plays long enough, he goes down in history. He's better than Cortez Kennedy, better than Warren Sapp, better than all those guys. The only guy that you can make an argument is Aaron Donald's a beast. Byron Evans is my favorite linebacker of all time. Byron Evans was so good, but they had so many stars around him that he got overshadowed. But Image Wentz with that defense. Oh, yeah, Wentz with that defense. Yeah. If Randall didn't get hurt in 91, they win the Super Bowl. I think so, because their defense was so good. Absolutely. Eagles are going to win at least 2 more Super Bowls in the next 5 years. How about that? Who is that linebacker who wore 53 in the early 2000s? 53. Hugh Douglas. It was not a linebacker. It was a defensive end. That was Hugh Douglas. Philly 5 Miles Sanders MVP. It's going to be hard. The dumbest move this offseason was DeAndre Hopkins trade. If I were the Texans, I would have fired. Oh, I would have too. And I think the Eagles should have jumped on it. Byron Evans was amazing. I think I saw the game his career ended. Oh, where he got hurt. Yeah, that was a shame. But Byron Evans was underrated, man. If the Eagles don't play in the Fog Bowl, they win that game. They win. They might have won it that year. They were the team nobody wanted to play. And they were going to beat the crap out of Chicago. And then that fog rolled in. That's why they didn't stop the game. Because they knew it helped their team. Miles Sanders, Offensive Player of the Year? Possibly. I think he has that talent. My dad was in the Army. He was drafted in Vietnam. 500, Ben Smith would have been the greatest cornerback in Eagles history. Yeah, Ben Smith was really good. Ben Smith and Eric Allen. You had Wes Hopkins, Andre Waters in that second. It was shut down city. Miles Sanders definitely got robbed of Rookie of the Year. 2 Super Bowls next 5 years, and it's happening. You lost your mind once, King. I knew that would trigger some Cowboy fans. Byron Evans goal line stand. Yeah, the one against Arizona. Remember that one where they had 14 chances from inside the one. No, my granddad was a Marine and got a Medal of Honor from Barack. Oh, that's amazing, Eric Ark. Oh, what an honor. That's awesome. Seth Joyner was a great outside linebacker. Great linebacker. 500. Do you know Lord Brenson? Yeah, I know he's a veteran. Much respect to him for that too. You gotta love it. 500. They said Buddy Ryan agreed to continue the Fog Bowl. He should have posted. Yeah, but Buddy. The thing with Buddy was he wasn't going back down. Buddy wasn't that kind of guy. Buddy was going to say, we'll beat you anywhere, anyhow. That was Buddy's mentality. But it hurt the Eagles. Skylar, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. He says, I started loving the Eagles when I was a kid because of Reggie White. Yes. J.P., Kelsey Brooks, and Lane Johnson are future Hall of Famers. Best O-line in NFL. Thank you, Skylar, so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And I hear you. Man, 99 days till NFL can't wait to see our new vamp. I can't wait. We need the NFL. That's why I'm a little bummed about the basketball starting July 31st. Because once we get to July 31st, August rolls around. You're getting ready for preseason and stuff like that. I want basketball to come back right now. Like July. Yeah, my grandfather did serve in World War II. Absolutely. Hey, Philly, who starts, Will Parks or Wallace? I'm going to say Will Parks, but I think Will Parks is going to be moved all around. I think Wallace ends up starting, though. Thanks for the stream. Bored right now due to power outage. Oh, well, thank you for being here. I'm trying to do it different times so I can catch different, people, that say, you do it earlier, I missed it, You have to take what you can get, though. You have to take what you can get. I know, Eagle Slayer. Once I can get out of the house, I'll be better. I'm just saturated with conspiracy theories and then the news, and then we're always in the house, and I can't still go to certain places aren't open, and it's just like I need to get the hell out. I need to get out. I need to go to Vegas for a while. Just get out, go to casinos. Congratulations, Eagle fans. You all single-handedly made NFC East only division of football that can say every team has a ring. That's right. Every team it does. Parks will be a utility master and Wallace will get... Yeah, I think so, Anthony. I think so, too. And if you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. If you haven't and you want to join channel membership, that's there, too. But thank you all for being here. 500, my prediction is Eagles win Super Bowl with pick 6 by big play Slay. Wow. Dude, do you know how insane that would be? I hope it's right. I'm going to take a picture of that. Definitely. Dallas will never... Dallas is under the curse of Philly 500. I said like the first year I started channel, I said Dallas will not win a ring for 25 years. And I put that curse on them, and they're still under it. So, do you think this was the best coach? Who do you think was the best coach Eagles ever had? I'm still gonna say this, okay? I think Doug won the Super Bowl, so he's got to be in the top 3. But from my opinion, and maybe this is just because of what I've been told about Dick Vermeil. Like when you look at what Dick Vermeil had to work with when he came into to the Eagles as a coach. They had no draft picks. There was no free agency. There was nothing. For him to rebuild that team, I'm going to say Dick Vermeil still. But I don't know the younger guys. I vaguely remember Dick Vermeil the very end. But, Andy won a lot of games, and then Doug won a Super Bowl, and Andy couldn't do that. So, 49er, Eagles, and Vikings are probably the best 3 teams in the NFC right now. The Packers are frauds. Seahawks don't have enough talent across the board. Tortyville, I hope we're going to find out. The Seahawks scare me. I'm not going to lie. We're not winning the Super Bowl, Philly. Teams win championships when you least expect it. Well, everybody is not expecting it. I feel like 2020 is going slow now. 2020 it feels like 10 years. And Philly still won't have 5 rings during our 25-year drought. Oh, we might have 3, 4. We'll see. Let's see. Big play cornerback 1 slot. God slot, who plays cornerback 2? I'm going to say Sidney Jones. I'm going to say it's going to be him or Williams, and I think he's going to win it. I'm hoping he wins it out, Why? Because Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf? Or just because they always beat us. We can't beat them. You forget about the Saints. The refs have taken a game from them. Saints. Niners got the scary, great run game. They do, but we match up against that run game. That's why we won more NFC East division titles than you. We've got the better quarterback, better running back, better defense. The Eagles do, right? I agree with that. I once saw Michael Anthony wears a fitness walk to the kitchen and never come back. Mark Holmes. That doesn't look like the real Mark Holmes, but it's a Mark Holmes tinfoil ding. Welcome to tinfoil dingbats, Mark Holmes. Even though it's not really Mark Holmes, but welcome to tinfoil dingbats. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. Let me see. And once I find out who you really are, I'll get a mod. Thank you. Tinfoil Dingbats Mark Holmes. Welcome to Tinfoil Dingbats. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. Appreciate that. The Saints are going to implode. Michael Thomas just came out and criticized Breeze. Let them fight their own fights. Mark Holmes got tinfoil dingbat. Mark Holmes is a tinfoil dingbat. But I don't think it was a real Mark Holmes because it wasn't his, he wasn't modded on that. So, I don't know who that is. But, welcome to tinfoil dingbats. Let me mod him up. Alright, Mark Holmes is modded up. I'll find out who that is later. We are better than the Saints offense? Maybe. And welcome, like I said, tinfoil dingbats. We go nuts at tinfoil dingbats. We go deep down the rabbit hole. Since the tragic George Floyd death, everyone has been talking about now that the coronavirus 2020 is just not the year. Yeah, well, it's a hard year for a lot of people, for a lot of things. Laugh out loud, change. I think it's hilarious. You don't have to change it at all. Welcome to Tinfoil Dingbats. I appreciate that. I got a couple conspiracy stuff up there. And I'm always dropping some things, so I hope some fucks they are to be. Who? Who are you talking about? Who's going to sign it? Who are we going to sign? I'm guessing it's going to be Shady. If you said Freeman or Shady, I'm going to say Shady. I just got that feeling. You know what I mean? You think it's him? I don't know that it's him. Yeah, this year can't just be the end. It will be better for all people. Look, I think this is the conspiracy side of me. There are forces at work taking advantage of opportunity. We've seen things happen back to back to back. I'm waiting for the next shoe to drop. I swear I'm waiting for the next shoe to drop. I'm a grown-ass man, people. There you go. Mark Holmes, a grown-ass man. What the next shoe is, I don't know. I'm waiting, like I said, motherships in every city, UFOs, something. It's something crazy. Mark Holmes, a grown-ass man. I love it. Do you think Nick Foles will retire as an Eagle fan? Well, he'll retire as an Eagle, yeah. Saints or Vikings? Who did you want the Eagles to play in 2017? One of Vikings. I didn't want any part of the Saints as a real fan. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we would have beaten the Saints, but I thought it would have been a lot harder. I wanted the Vikings because I knew their quarterback was a fraud. Eagles should just go with one of the young running backs, third string, either one. Yeah, I could see that. Dallas Goedert's a stud. Dallas Goedert's gonna have a big year. This is the year. It is the year. If you give any players some sandwich, they will play better. There you go. Mark is a grown-ass man. What's up, Real Talk? Where do I live now? I'm in California now. Philly, how is your Madden game? PlayStation 4, Xbox? I have it on PlayStation 4, and it's pretty bad, dude. I'm telling you, like, I have problems with Madden. Like, I've gotten real sick of it. It's just the same thing every year. I think we need like a new game to come that competes with it. For 500, what kind of stuff I've got? I'm a subscriber. I forget what you are, Offer. Which one are you? What city do you live in, California? I'm outside Sacramento. Eagle fans are the worst. Eagle fans are the best. There's no better fans than Eagle fans. I say that all the time. Regular you get weekly videos. Weekly videos, emojis. I have to look at the whole thing list, but you get at least the emojis. You get a mod. You get weekly video every Friday, and I got to check what else. Coronavirus is now a tinfoil thing. Oh, of course, that's big time. I'm big time ready for that one. Yep, Madden is. In the back of the grandmother's pantry. They need to allow competition. They do. It's very stale. We are not the worst fans. Such tired. No, we're the best fans. You need to watch. I do watch Skinwalker Ranch. I just watched it last night. I love Skinwalker Ranch. I was so pissed that I had to wait. And Ivan, you watched that show? You watch it? Did you see the one episode where the guy was coming out of the house and they showed something on the mountaintop light up and then just take off, and they never addressed it? And I was so pissed they didn't address it. Skinwalker Ranch is fantastic. J.R. Muth, I have to say I respect you. Oh, thank you, J.R. I respect you too. If a quarterback plays bad, who do you blame? Quarterback or coach? It just depends. It could be both. Danny's, but this is our year. This is our year. Philly, if I remember Alf. Is that the TV show with the little alien thing? Philly Fandy, married, had a child, now a grandfather since Dallas won a divisional round playoff game. Well, it's been a long time, Philly Fandy. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time, I probably would say Godfather Part 2. Part 2. And the reason I say that is because I like the flashbacks. So I would probably say that. I'm going to tell you one underrated movie. Well, probably one in the top 3. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Love that movie. Has anyone ever heard a Redskin fan there? I haven't seen them in a long time. Because you're like space. Oh, I love space conspiracies and all sorts of stuff like that. Why is your name 500? Is that Philly's been 500 best team? Yeah, that's why. Because when I started, our teams were all 500 all the time. Godfather 2 is class. It is. Really starting to like Hurts' pick. Our offense is going to look futuristic. I want to see what they do with them, you know. If we have another year of shit secondary play, I want Schwartz gone. Well, me too. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Where the Redskin fans are very hard to listen. Am I Italian? Yes, I am, Anthony. I am. 500. Does the Apollo 11 mission was real? I have high doubts. Now I'm going to be doing. I just did a tinfoil dingbat conspiracy video not too long ago on the astronauts in the Space Shuttle Challenger. I will address the moon landing and all those kind of things because I got to go deep down that rabbit hole. 500. Wentz is going to have 37 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, MVP. That's MVP right there, baby. I think he's going to have between 35 and 40 touchdowns. Alf ate cats. I remember the show V where they used to get drunk. The aliens would get drunk on milk. When you agree with what they try insulting you with what they're like, Kara's going to go in on their ass. Did you hear Nate Burleson said Giants will win the division? I did not. I don't think they can with that schedule. Hey, 500, have you ever watched old NFL films video narrated by... Oh, yeah, of course. Ranting, of course. Classic. I used to watch all those. I think I've probably literally watched every one of those. For every team. The Redskins are still a franchise. Well, the Redskins have been non-existent. Houston Texans... Houston, Texans, we have a problem, yes. You're a tinfoil dingbat. Thank you so much for being a tinfoil dingbat. You should be a mod. Because there you go. You're a mod now. I appreciate that. Do you know about the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets? Yes, I do. Way back when, I do. I mean, I didn't watch a lot of them, but I know who they were and stuff. 500. Do you think Nick Foles is going for another Super Bowl and is wearing number 9? Yeah, he's definitely going for one. I don't know if we'll get it. Stop mentioning CeeDee Lamb after I mentioned Dallas Goedert. All, yeah. Well, they're scared of it, you know. 500. I think Brian Dawkins delivered the hardest hit in Eagle history. One of them. Oh, Steven. Welcome to Dingbat Nation. Steven, welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Steven. You the man. Thank you for joining Dingbat Nation. And hopefully you enjoy the content that's up there already. There's quite a few videos. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining, buddy. You gonna watch that new movie, King of Staten Island? I never even heard of it. What's it about? I probably watch it though. CD Lamb. They think that was like revenge. They would rather cut their nose and spite their face. Dallas. They would rather screw their own team by trying to get revenge. Ichigo, what's up? Go James, what's up? How you guys doing? Steven, once again, welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. I appreciate that. Are you going to get another Super Bowl ring? The Eagles will be getting another Super Bowl ring. I don't have any Super Bowl. I don't buy those rings. Philly Fight, did you watch the movie The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler? Yeah, that was a remake, right? I've seen both of them. I think camp starts, I want to say end of July. Nick Foles is not going to Hall of Fame. Oh, I don't know about the Hall of Fame. I don't think that. If I join Throne Room of Dingbat, do I get to see all of your videos? Yeah, Throne Room of Dingbat gets it all. Plus, I send you guys like at least once a year. I'll send you merchandise and stuff for free, things like that. Dingbat Nation Throne of Dingbats gets everything. And matter of fact, with my Throne of Dingbats, I'm going to be doing a Zoom conference with them. I think Friday. So, yeah, you get everything. Michael Irvin is playing there. He's playing where? In the show. And wasn't Stone Cold? Nick Foles not overrated? No, he's not overrated. Number 27 hit in Super Bowl 52. Yeah, that was pretty good too. Do you think the Eagles defense can be top 5 this year? I do. I think so, but I think it's going to need some help. I think they need Derek Barnett. He's got to have a breakout year because the defensive line is going to be good. The interior of that defensive line is going to be good, but they need to get to the quarterback. Mark Holmes is Skip Bayless' sister. I love it. Are you guys been bored with all of? I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the news, but are you guys like? Is anybody else like got cabin fever, or is it just me? Eli Manning has 2 rings, and I still don't think he's a Hall of Fame material, so I don't think Foles. Interesting. You don't think he is? That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. I think you got to put Eli in there, but that's just me. I seen Dawkins hit Ike Hilliard so hard one time he got 75,000 fine, and it's not any of his highlights. I guess because they deemed it illegal. I don't know. I have to see it again. Nick Foles got. I think he got. I think Jacksonville was way too quick to give up on him. What's up? What's up, Steven? How are you? What's up? Who will make the roster? Hightower or Watkins? Both. I got all three receivers making it. They may stash one of them, like on IR or something, but I think they both make it. Because I don't think either one clears waivers. Cooper, Gallup, CD. What Eagle defensive backs cover them? Don't see y'all able to match them. Oh, easy. Well, we can knock it. We can take Cooper out all by himself, right? So, Slay Cooper, that's done. We win that one. Now I'm going to put Roby Coleman, experienced slot corner, on CD. That's pretty much done. Gallup may do a little damage here or there, but nothing big. So you're done. Yes, I have cabin fever. I need to make a coast trip. I know, man. 500, do you know someone who got the virus? I know 0 people that got it. 0 people. That for sure. Mike Nixon, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Hey, Philly, did you send my shirt to me? I haven't sent it because it hasn't gotten to my house. Everything is slow with them. Like, it's ordered. I'm waiting, but it hasn't gotten here because it's just really slow. So it was still saying, it hadn't even sent me a thing saying it was shipped. So I'll double check and see if they shipped it to me, but they're like way back. They're really slow. This took me a long time to get. This took like weeks after I made it. Yo, 500, did you know, according to Jalen Ramsey, he thinks Matt Ryan is a overrated quarterback? I agree with him. Bitcoin is a conspiracy? If it is, I don't know about it. I mean, I dabble with Bitcoin. You know? Esmery DeBooth, welcome to the throne room of welcome to the throne room. We must bow to you. Welcome to the throne room. Thank you so much for joining Dingbat Nation. There's a lot of stuff for you on there. And I'll be sending you free merchandise too. So it's Esmery DeBooth. Thank you so much for joining the throne room of Dingbats. I appreciate it, and I look forward to hopefully you doing a Zoom chat with me in the group this Friday, and I hope that you'll do that. But thank you so much, Esmery DeBooth, for joining the throne room of Dingbats. I appreciate that so much. Philly 500, there are delays in postal deliveries. There are, definitely. You love the hat. Thank you, Anthony. Every year I buy one of these new ones, when they come out in train camp. Last play of Super Bowl 52 when the ball was in the air. I felt that was the longest, 2 seconds ever. And Esmery DeBooth, thank you once again for joining Throne Room of Dingbats. I appreciate it so much. Eagles season says, Philly 500, I'm like, what I missed? Not much. We're just talking whatever. You need a bucket hat? Definitely. I appreciate you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything you do. You're one of my best supporters. You're always here. You're always promoting the channel, and I appreciate you. So thank you so much. And welcome to Throne Room of Dingbats. And Jalen Ramsey thinks Tyrod Taylor is an underrated quarterback. It's funny, Philly 500, Howen always go in Mark Holmes' stream and tell him Eagles are the best, and he gets so mad. Oh, he gets so mad at me. You wait until, he gets done, then he texts me how bad the Eagles are. It's great. I'm still waiting for the Eagle stuff I ordered a few weeks ago. You ordered some stuff? Yeah, it takes forever. It's really, really slow. I have a new shirt come out, a Philly Zoom shirt, okay? It's almost all done. I ordered a sample of it. I'm still waiting for it. Philly, have you seen the show Ancient Aliens? If so, what do you think? I love them. I love it. I agree with a lot of what they say, Steven. Only thing is, I agree with some of the stuff they say, but I just think that their conclusions are wrong. Do I have bucket hats? Yeah, I have 3 or 4 Eagle bucket hats, and then I have 3 Eagle bucket hats, and I have a couple other ones. What did you miss, Nuke Gaming? Not much. Cowboy fans, Lamb is not going to do much against us. Relax, I swear, Cowboy fans don't know football. How do you become a member? There should be a join button next to the subscribe button. And then you can join, and it tells you what tiers. And then there's different ones you pick depending upon what you like. If you're on a phone, it sometimes does not show up. You may need to go to a desktop. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Ramsey should have been an Eagle. I would have made that trade. Yo, Philly 5, how you feel? I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. I ordered one of those NBA face coverings for the virus, and it took a month to get it. And then they sent it to 4 different post offices. They don't know what they're doing right now. Yeah, it's a mess. Philly, do you think Dougie P is the top 5 coaches right now? Yes, like absolutely. How long were you up the night we won Super Bowl? I didn't sleep. Honestly, I didn't sleep because I was so scared that it was a dream, and that when I woke up, I was done. You just have to push on a small button. Yeah, just a small button. Stephen Joyce, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. 500. How many more minutes you're going to be on live stream? I don't know. As long as we still have 200 people in here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll say another 15 minutes. DK Metcalf, what's up? Should be an Eagle. I ordered an amazing Sixers jacket. I like Sixers jacket. When I join membership, do my parents get the money or do you? Because if my parents get the money, I'm not going to join because I will get in trouble. What do you mean, do your parents get the money? No. Don't join nothing until you have permission from your parents. You send it's money. You should not do anything without your parents' permission. Okay? Ever heard of a bucket head? The rocker, he was the Colonel Sanders bucket of his head. You mean the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy? I didn't. Dash says, all right, I'll subscribe and watch you for about a month now after Brunson co-streams. Oh, well, thanks for joining, Dash. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yo, 500, my uncle just found me a Jerome Brown jersey in Kelly Green by Sheer. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I need to get a Jerome Brown jersey. Good for you, man. Get that thing. That thing's badass. Orange says 500 Trubisky after Foles is named starter. I'm all out of whiskey. I'm all out of whiskey. Yeah, I can't sing it with Foles. I'm all out of whiskey because I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. But the Bears, they ain't going to use them anymore because Foles is winning that job. Dak attack, never underestimate your opponents. Absolutely. Jerome Brown was good. Jerome Brown was dominant. Jerome Brown was a monster. Jerome Brown was the best. God, I love it. And just his attitude, everything about Jerome Brown. Eagle fans keep saying we're going to win it all this year. Eagle fans always say it, but look, we got a shot. Do you believe that Richard Sherman lit a fire under Tom Brady trash talking? I don't know. In what way? Like under his nerves? I know Philly was right and will always be. That's right and will always be. Yes, Reggie White, greatest defensive end I've ever seen. Ever. Eagles got to go through big bad big brother Dallas Cowboys first. Believe me, we're not scared of that. That 90-91 defense was nasty. It was absolutely insane. And then when Bud Carson came in as a defensive coordinator, it kind of disciplined him because Buddy would run the 46. 3rd and 8, he'd send in the house. That's the way Buddy did it. Bud was a little more pick your spots, fool you here, there, just a little more disciplined. And they went from being a great defense to me being best defense I've ever seen. Have you ever discussed the Eagles' proposal for an alternate to the onside kick in 4th and 15? What are your thoughts? I did when it was first proposed. I did. I liked it. I liked the idea of it. I thought it was interesting, and I was all for it. Philly Fan D, welcome to Dingbat Nation, my man. Philly Fan D, welcome to Dingbat Nation. Appreciate you joining, buddy. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the extra content on there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Philly Fan D, shout out to you. And here's your here's your wrench. I'm still pissed we didn't draft you. I know DK Metcalf should be an Eagle. And Philly Fan D, thank you so much for joining once again. I appreciate that. 500. Tom Brady will miss Belichick this year. He could, absolutely. Carson Wentz to a 5-2-4. Carson went to a 5-2-4 defense, House of Pain game. He was more calculated than Buddy was. He was more calculated. They were more disciplined. They picked their spots, especially in blitzing, and they were unbelievable. House of Pain game, unbelievable. I joined the Folesian Society after he went to Chicago. I love Carson, and 2 more Super Bowls is not out of the question. I joined Folger's side after he went to Chicago. I love Carson, and two more Super Bowls is not out of the question. I want two more. We should have got you, DK Metcalf. It still bothers me. When's my next live stream? What's today? Today's what? Wednesday. I think I'm doing something with Philly Mike tomorrow. Philly Talk podcast. We're gonna do something, and then Friday I got a Zoom with Thrones of Dingbats. So probably Saturday public one. Friday or Saturday. Bears are my sleeper team. They're my sleeper team too. Metcalf better than Whiteside. Oh yeah, by mile. I agree. House of Pain game. Just watched it last week. I think it was John Booty almost killed their wide receiver in the head. Wes Hopkins almost killed one. I think Eric Allen broke somebody. I think he broke Jeffrey's nose. It was one of the great games. Check out the trailer, King of Staten Island. It will be Demand Junior. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. You know that. What is it? What's it about? So all the Cowboys are gonna see when Sanders gets a 65-yard touchdown is that song, "Move, Bitch, Get Out of the Way." I love it. I hope Schwartz stopped doing that bullshit stick defense. It will never work. Yeah, and no other thing, Jaquan, that I'm worried about is he gonna keep Slay on one side, or is he going to let him mirror and shadow the number one? That's what I want. Thank you all for appreciate that. Have you seen that pick last year? What pick? Philly, I know you're proud of what Dak did today. I don't even know what did Dak do today. Wu-Tang Wu-Tang Clan. I love it. I remember having the Wu-Tang Clan when they were selling their stuff. They were selling their first album out of their trunk, and the only way you could get it where I was living is you had to record a tape off of somebody that recorded a tape off of some. That was the only way we could get it at the time, and I remember having that. Listen to 36 Chamber. I'm gonna definitely King of Staten Island feels so. Yeah, it does feel nostalgic. Dak donated $1 million for police training. Okay, yeah, I mean, got to give him credit. He's trying to help. That's good. Who's going to be training them? That's my question. Dak spent $1 million. That's awesome. Sean Fitzpatrick, happy belated birthday, crackhead. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. And I prefer the word dingbat. You know that. 500. I thought about something you like. How about driving in a time machine to prevent the pandemic? Yeah, I'm all about time travel stuff. Anything time travel movie wise, I'm into. 35 on Schwartz should let Slay play the whole field. Yeah, I just think that guys like Slay get really up and really motivated by going against number one receivers. You know what I'm saying? All I know is Slay's better than number one. Slay is going to be fine. What do you know about Dorothy Killigan's? I don't know. I don't even know who she is. Give me the lowdown, Kevin. I'll look it up. I don't know. I don't even think I know that one. At least not by the name. Maybe I'll know it when you tell me. The body bag game was pretty cool too. Body bag game was awesome. That was a beatdown of beatdowns. God, I love that defense. Like that. I was telling Randy. I was talking to him a while ago that even though they didn't win a Super Bowl, even though it didn't turn out perfect, those Buddy Ryan years are some of my favorite years. Phil, you should have a Back to the Future shirt on tryout on eBay. Yeah, maybe. That's not bad, yeah. All right, Elliot. See you later, buddy. That giving up the bread to help those in need. I doubt his contract is about money versus years he's locked down. We'll see if he gets his contract. That was not a clean hit. Which one? Brian Mitchell had to play quarterback. Yeah, Mitchell came in. Will Schwartz let Slay travel? Or will he keep him on one side of the field? That's the question for me, Esmery. And if he lets him travel and just play and shadow the number one receiver, I think the Eagles. I think their defense is going to be really good. It was at the body bag game. Great. You were at that game? Oh, I was watching on Monday Night Football. What do you think? What did you get for your birthday besides the usual pain and anguish? Just pain and anguish, baby. Pain and anguish. Bajir says, I think Slay has his money worth. He's never played a first-place schedule, so he has to go up against top three. He can handle top three wide receivers. I believe that. It is clean. Just once is made of glass. No, that was a cheap hit. You know that. That Dave Chappelle skit where the Asians draft Wu-Tang, I never seen that skit. No, I never seen. I gotta watch it. Really, I don't know if you keep up with hockey, but when the playoffs didn't start, I've been trying to look, but I can't find any Go Flyers. There's no announcement when they're going to do the hockey thing, but I will be streaming that on this channel when they do. Love Buddy Ryan and Randall. They were entertaining. Oh, those were great days. DK Metcalf Clowney hit was not too clean. It was dirty as clear. It was dirty. Pray for Ruggs. Yeah, that's a shame what happened to Ruggs. I hope he's okay. Could you imagine? Well, I'm out. Just wanted to come drop like some love. Enjoy the day, Philly Gladiator. Thanks, Dak Attack. Appreciate that. Have a great day, buddy. What's the news on Alshon? It's not gonna be ready when the season goes. So I'm gonna do about 5 more minutes. Then I'm gonna let this thing go. What's up, Digbat? Love you, man. Ernest, love you too. What's up with you? I don't think I'm gonna have another video out today. I don't think there's really anything to talk about. It's kind of quiet. And quiet days like that, it's better to just do live streams because at least you get to talk about other things people want to talk about. I don't think there's a lot going on with the Eagles. And, I'm not going to just keep repeating the same stuff. Ruggs hurt his leg helping somebody move, and it cut himself, stabbed himself, and it almost hit an artery in his leg. I could see us having a top 5 defense. Oh, I think so. I think so too, Jaquan. I think so. Ruggs, yeah, he hurt himself, I think, helping a friend move or something. I heard the Cowgirls going to have to cut Crawford to get Clowney. Would it be a difference maker? They want to cut Crawford to get Clowney. The Cowboys want Clowney, they want Jamal Adams, and then we get accused of wanting everybody. Chris, Philly 500 later, bro. You keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. You too, man. Take care. I'll drop in later if you go live. Enjoy your content over Mark Holmes. Thanks, buddy. I'm not gonna be live later today, but I'll be live later in the week. You see Griffin's going to Atlanta? I did not. They're mad Breeze because people keep saying that. I haven't seen what he said. I don't know what he said. I have to read it, and then I have to read it in context and then figure it out, and then I can comment on it. Just became a member. I'll learn as I go. Ernest, thank you for joining Dingbat Nation, buddy. And one thing you got to have as a member is a mod. So there you go. I just gave it to you. Appreciate. There should be stuff. There should be extra videos and extra content to be able to watch on the channel. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Ruggs should have been to the Eagles. Yeah, look, I'm okay with Rager. I just didn't want Justin Jefferson. Carson ain't gonna win MVP. The Dave Chappelle got you bitch when Carson does. I love it. And how we would trust, we'll see. Ernest Davis, thank you. Thank you to joining. Thank you to everybody that joined. That white jersey you have in Miles Sanders in the start of the video is pretty. It's nice, isn't it? Somebody did that on Twitter. And I'm like, that's what I want. I want something like that for away games, and then the Kelly Green helmet for the home games. She was the most famous reporter on TV and friend of J.F.K. She was investigating assassination. Oh, yes, I do know what you're talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yes. Investigating assassination and the Warren Report, and she mysteriously died. Yes, I do. I do know who you're talking about. I was just actually reading about her because I'm studying the whole 2 Oswald theory, and they were bringing her up. I do know who she is. Yes, just didn't remember the name. It's insane. I'm telling you, every time you think there's nothing left in the JFK assassination to talk about, something else comes up. Who will win, Giants or Cowboys? Pick one. Cowboys are going to beat the Giants. Ruggs is fast as hell, but I like Rager versatility more. He ain't scared of getting hit. We're going to find out. I like him. I'm okay with Rager. I was okay with, if it would have been Ayuk, I would have been okay with. Rager, Ayuk, Ruggs, I'm good. I just didn't want Jefferson. 3500, make a bet with Sean. If the Eagles win the NFC East, he has to wear an Eagles jersey all year. And the same with you. But I just don't know if I could put on a Cowboys jersey. Well, I'll work something out with Sean, I'm sure. Yeah, that white pick John is sweet on here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The only difference I would change on it is I want the Eagles logo back on that sleeve. Kelly Green is great. I love Kelly Green. It just looks so much. It just pops to me so much more. It was probably crazy ex-girlfriend step. No, I think he said he heard it on the steps or something moving. 500. Who was the announcer that reported the JFK assassination? You mean what's this guy? Forget the guy's name. You mean the guy takes his glasses off? That guy? So have you ever? I forget his name. I know who he is, but I forget his name off the top of my head. So have you ever heard anything when hockey will resume? A lot of people are saying Philly will win the cup. What they're saying with hockey, here's what I heard hockey. Hockey is going to do basically like a 24-team tournament or something like that. They're thinking about sometime in July. That's what I heard. Like maybe like a World Cup type thing or something like that. Or the other thing I heard is they just have their playoffs start. So I'm hoping July. Mark Holmes used outdoor paint to paint his indoor shot racks. Does he really? Ruggs and Mims were my top two, followed by Watkins. Oh, you had Watkins high, Paul, huh? My conspiracy is JFK was killed by the government. Oh, of course, by Sheer. Not only there's government and other elements within. No question about it. Walter Cronkite, that's right. That's right. You ready for Sixers? I'm ready, Matt. Matt, I think they're waiting too long. I don't think we need to wait till July 31st. I think we need to do it like July 1st. You know what I mean? I think we need to start it soon. I mean, people need sports. You know, have all the problems in the world right now because there's no sports. There's no outlet, you know? People have cabin fever, been stuck in a house, and then all this other crap happens. Of course, people are going to explode. You know, I wanted Antonio Gibson. I know. I was fascinated with him. Philly 500. What's Dallas fans' fascination with Gene Stewart? I don't know. CIA wanted to invade Cuba. JFK said no. Right. Well, they were embarrassed about it. But one of the things I'll say about conspiracies, when you look at the real big ones, look at who has the motives. And usually you'll see it's multiple groups with a motive of let's get rid of him. CIA, Cuba, Mafia, all these groups, all of them had a reason to get rid of him. Okay? Think of 9/11, same type stuff. When you see different groups have a reason to come together, it's interesting. 500, I watch NBC, CBS, ABC Live 1963, JFK coverage, media back then seem more professional than they do today. They do. And back then, people trusted what they were saying, though. So whatever they said, people believed. You know? Top-ranked boxing this weekend, capacity crowds expected. Oh, really? Oh, I might have to watch it. They're saying Alshon should be ready week 1. What do you think? I don't know. I don't think... I didn't hear that. But if he is, so that's good. I'll take it. Mitch Trubisky better than Dak Bortles? Yeah, probably. When does Djax and Slay take their usual season ending? They're not. It's not happening. Interesting, the Redskins want Killins, and we wanted Gibson, and we ended up with the other. Yeah, it happens. What's up, Edward? Philly Bird, what's up with you? What do you know about JFK remarks on the Federal Reserve before? Well, I know that he was phasing. JFK wanted to phase out the Federal Reserve. He wanted the power to rely on the Treasury. He signed an executive order stating that. It was on his desk, I think. I don't know if he signed it. Maybe it was getting ready to be signed when he went back from Dallas. That was going to allow the Treasury to print up so much money. So he was taking the Federal Reserve. They're another group, of course, because Federal Reserve is not a federal bank. They act like it is, but... that's where a lot of the corruption in this country comes from. Nah, hold Alshon until later in the season. I'd rather see how... Yeah, I don't think he's going to be ready, but if he is, okay. Michael Anthony wears a fitness, really looks like a Greek god under the bison. That's why he was murdered. It's one of the main reasons, I think. I buy into the fact that there was multiple groups that wanted him gone, you know? It's interesting. It's to me the most fascinating conspiracy theory, especially when you look at the video evidence of it and stuff, you know. And one of the things like on Tinfoil Dingbat that I'm talking about or going to get into is the Umbrella Man. I don't know if a lot of people know about the Umbrella Man, but that's in it. Oh yeah, Hoffman. Look, they knew. The Mafia was involved in this. Now they couldn't pull it off by themselves though. The assassin Lee Harvey Oswald was probably work with communists. I think Oswald, to me, was a patsy. He might have knew the plan. Some people say he was trying to stop it. Some people say he was part of it. But I think he's probably a setup patsy. Next time you watch Mark Holmes' video, notice the jean shorts. I'm going to notice it. Umbrella Man wasn't that. It might have been a movie, but I don't know if it was a movie. I don't know if it was a movie about the Umbrella Man I'm talking about. My conspiracy: J.F.K. was killed by the government, Cuba, KKK. Yeah, it's probably about right. A lot of them, and even more groups. You know, Joe Boo killed Kennedy. He might have. Where did Kennedy die? Dallas. In Dallas. Off topic. Does anyone watch the Watchmen series? It's some gems. I haven't watched it yet. Sure enough, on HBO, right? I want to watch it. They got that. They got the Zack Snyder cut coming, and they got Green Lantern. So I'm looking forward to this. Hoffa got disappeared because he was gonna rat. I'm sure. You know, can we win a contest to get into the throne? I might be able to do that. I hope Carson Wentz goes to the Super Bowl and beats Mahomes. I think that would be unbelievable. Chip Kelly, worst coach Eagles history. I hate that man. My second worst coach, Rich Kotite, would be my first. The Watchmen is the shit. I want to watch it. I gotta watch The Watchmen. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna do about 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna head out, guys. But I want to see Watchmen. I know that Zack Snyder cut is coming. You guys know about that. I hated Justice League, so I'm hoping that's gonna fix it. And then my favorite guy growing up, my favorite superhero was Green Lantern because this is green, Eagles colors. But the movie sucked. I'm hoping that'll be good. Philly 500 for president. I'm all for it. Watchmen is dope. I heard good things about it. I want to see it. Joe Gigolo says Hurts will be the starter in 2 years. Well, we'll see. I don't think he's a big Carson guy though. How do I find your other videos? They should be on there. You'll see them, and it'll be like members only. They'll say members only on it. And you should be able to find it there. There's a couple conspiracy videos on there. There's the weekly videos that I do. It usually says members only though, and only you can see it. The thing is still in beta, so I usually post, but you should see all of them. And if you have a problem, let me know, and I'll figure it out. Resident Evil Umbrella. Oh yeah, the Umbrella Corporation stuff, right? So you should watch The 100 on Netflix. It's The 100. Okay, I'll have to see it. 500. How do you decide if things are conspiracies or not? I do the research. I do a lot of. I spend a lot of hours doing a lot of research, like all the time. Like I'm researching something, some sort of event. I'm always into, and not all of it is. I don't think everyone is, but I think they're interesting, even if they're not. Skeptical fan, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. He wants to say Eagles stink, but not as bad as Dallas. But thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. Will your wife appear on camera during the tinfoil dingbat stream? Come on, bro. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's a conspiracy. Do you think Dak will hold out? No. I don't think Dak holds out. Philly, do you think about the Islamic regime of Iran? I think... well, that gets into my coronavirus conspiracy stuff. But, I mean, I think people there want to revolt. The wildest show I've ever watched was The Fringe. Fringe. I don't know if I've watched that. 3,500, 51 million. What do you mean? Over the cap? They could be our new threat. Oh, well, I think China's our real threat. Do you think that this is the last year of the Super Bowl window since they were in cap? No, because there's going to be maneuver. There's things that they can do to fix it. They're going to make some hard cuts, though. 500, JFK was killed by his vice president. No. Oh, well, Lyndon Johnson was in on it. There's no question about it. He was in on it because he was getting ready to go to jail. What do you think about the Eagles looking into EDP 45 as a huge back? I don't know. You have to see what he says. Did I hear about Kaepernick? What do you mean? You heard? I mean, I know who he is, and I know the story behind it. I haven't heard anything recent if something has happened with him. COVID and Islam State is a weird thing to combine it, isn't it, Nathan? But I can go there. I can go there because of the research. That'll be a tinfoil dingbat stuff. China definitely is a threat. If they all jumped at the same time, they'd cause earthquakes across the globe. Yeah, everybody's Definitely, everybody, subscribe to my man by Sheer. I think I just went out for a second there. Lyndon Baines Johnson called for George Bush's dad carried it. George Bush's dad was in Dallas. Dude, this stuff's crazy. It's insane. Then they killed Robert because he was still pushing. Yeah, well, Robert was going to arrest him. And what about J.F.K.'s son? J.F.K.'s son was getting ready to run for the Senate seat that Clinton was going to run. And one of his things he was going to do is open the stuff to his dad. They had to take him out. This stuff is insane. You can't make this stuff up. And what I find in conspiracy theories is they're always connected. It's just unbelievable. This is why I had to do tinfoil dingbats, because this is the only way I could get it. You know what I mean? Did I support Kaepernick? You mean at the time? I support all protests. Everybody has a right to protest, whether you agree with it or disagree with it. So I had no issue with it. Philly, Michael Anthony, where's the fitness losses for Virginia to Anch? What? If McNabb is a Hall of Famer, I'm going to say McNabb is not a Hall of Famer. Are you sure JFK's son is dead? Yeah. There's big conspiracy. There's been it's like a year old. Some people think that JFK Jr. is still alive. And this gets into whole crazy stuff, and they base it off this phone call that was made after his plane crashed, where it literally does sound like him. But I don't know. I don't believe that he's still alive. Iran is a serious threat for us and over our great ally Israel. Oh yeah, they are. And you know who they're in cahoots with? Iran. You know who they get a lot of their stuff from? China. What's up, Carter? How are you? There's always real things that happen, and then there's always things that people try to take advantage of. Real stuff happens all the time, and then powers that be want to twist it, want to take control of it, want to manipulate it, and you got to watch up. Time to wrap it up. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Missing Testicles. Iran, China versus NATO is still slaughter. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. Trump has taught me everything bad comes from China. Nah, it was way before Trump. If you read, there's books on China. There's a lot of books on China. It's been a lot of years. I believe Russia's behind all this shit. I don't trust Putin. I don't trust Putin either. Any guy that goes for horseback rides with his shirt off in the winter, I don't trust him. Eagles should do well this year. I worry about the defensive coaches and schemes. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the whole thing. Finally made it live one. Love watching when I'm driving. You my boy. Thanks, Rob. I'm gonna be ending it soon, but I appreciate you doing it. You coming, man. Carter Sanders says Jamal Adams. The whole I've had Eagle fans say, "What about Jamal Adams?" I've never seen anything that the Eagles were gonna get him. I'm kidding, buddy. I know. I know. Dak's Missing Testicles. With a name like that, I can never get mad. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, all the subscribers, all the new members of Dingbat Nation. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. And I'm probably not gonna have a video out tonight because there's just nothing going on. But I will be back for another live stream soon. S. Marie DeBooth, thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all your support. Thank you, everybody. I will see you all later. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.